Major League Baseball needs a complete overhaul. How they thought a few years ago that cutting minor league teams and getting them under the governing body of MLB was part of the solution, that's beyond me. I'm going to put my commissioner cap on and try and diagnose how to regain what was once called America's game back. First up, why should MLB reorganize and realign divisions plus add a salary cap? Most think this is where to start. It's a great question. It gets at both the business side and the competitive balance side of Major League Baseball. Here's why many argue that Major League Baseball should reorganize divisions, realign geographically, and add a salary cap. Number one, division reorganization and realignment, geographic efficiency. First of all, current divisions don't always make sense geographically. You got the Miami Marlins in the National League East. They travel far more than in most division rivals. Realignment would cut travel costs, reduce player fatigue, and help foster regional rivalries, which are great for TV and attendance. Competitive balance. Some divisions are historically tougher, like the American League East, while others, they're weaker, leading to unfair playoff paths. Realignment could spread out powerhouse teams to balance the schedule and postseason races, leads to fan engagement. Rivalries matter in baseball. Yankees, Red Sox, Cubs, Cardinals. A realignment focused on proximity and history would maximize fan excitement. Number two, salary cap and floor. Major League Baseball is the only major U.S. league without a hard salary cap. Instead, it uses a luxury tax. But the teams with money, like the Yankees, Dodgers, Mets, often just pay the tax. Why add a salary cap? Well, first of all, parity. Parity keeps big market teams from buying up all the superstars, while teams like the Pirates, the A's, and the Rays struggle to compete year in and year out. Financial stability. It prevents reckless overspending by owners who can mortgage the team's future for a short-term run. Fan confidence. Look, small market fans often feel like their team is just a farm system for the rich. Pirates. A cap and a spending floor would make sure every team must invest in talent. Number three, benefits of both together. More even playing field. Realignment balances schedules, while a salary cap balances rosters. Healthier rivalries, geographic rivalries matter more when payroll gap isn't $250 million versus $50 million. League growth. A more competitive, accessible league means higher national TV ratings, currently weak compared to the NFL. In short, realignment fixes geography, scheduling, and rivalries. A salary cap fixes money, imbalance, and competitiveness. Together, they create a fairer, more exciting Major League Baseball that could grow beyond its regional strongholds. Here's a suggestion for realigning that is sensible and it's fair. And I'm proposing the Major League Baseball realignment in 8 divisions of 4 teams. Let's start with the Eastern Conference. The Northeast Division. The Yankees, the Mets, the Red Sox, and the Phillies. Then you go to the Mid-Atlantic Division. You got the Baltimore Orioles, the Washington Nationals, the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Southeast Division, the Braves, Marlins, Rays, and an expansion team, Charlotte or Nashville. The Great Lakes Division, the Cleveland Guardians, the Detroit Tigers, the Chicago White Sox, and the Cincinnati Reds. The Western Division, the Midwest Division, Chicago Cubs, Milwaukee Brewers, Minnesota Twins, and the St. Louis Cardinals. Then you've got the South Central, which is the Texas Rangers, the Astros, the Royals, and the Rockies. The Pacific Division, the Dodgers, the Angels, the Padres, and the Diamondbacks. And finally, the Northwest, the Giants, the A's, even if they're in Vegas, Seattle Mariners, and Portland if they're chosen as an expansion team. Okay, why this works? Travel reduces it. Most division rivalries are within a short flight or drive. Natural rivalries, Yankees, Mets, Cubs, Cardinals, Dodgers, Giants, Braves, Marlins, and it goes on. Expansion. It's a ready slot. Charlotte, Nashville, Portland, Salt Lake, they fit seamlessly. Balanced playoffs, 8 division winners, 8 wild cards, 16-team playoff, NFL style, you guys. NFL style, where it really works and a lot of money is spent. Listen, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, nor do I claim it. But I can tell you one thing. As I go through this process and don that commissioner cap, I can sure as hell make it work a lot better than Major League Baseball can. All they see is the almighty dollar and that stupid luxury tax. Wake up, Major League Baseball. Wake up, Major League Baseball Players Union. Get it together. Your game is sliding at a rapid rate except for those major cities that win year in, year out. We want to see competitive balance. We want to see rivalries again. We want to see some parity like we see in the NFL, the NHL, even in the NBA to a certain degree. Y'all have a great day. Peace out.